Hello and welcome back everybody to another All the Mods 9 alpha testing public server. Guys, I can't believe how much I'm enjoying this pack. I'm having such a blast. We just updated to version 37 and unfortunately there was no changelog notes. So I don't know exactly everything that has changed. I went on the official All the Mods 9 Discord. And from what I can tell, MINECOLONIES and Structurize were updated, as well as extreme reactors were added. So we do have two more options for power that we haven't tested, which is auxiliary generators and extreme reactors. Now, before we dive in too much here, I just want to show you guys the view. Take a look at this gorgeous biome. Absolutely love that we moved to a more aesthetically pleasing area. I think it looks great. Hello to you, to Vicent, what's up? But guys, thanks for all of you that tuned in to my attempt at a marathon yesterday. Didn't quite go as well as I'd hoped. We only made it like 2.5 hours. But it was good information gathering of what I need to do to be able to do a marathon. And I think the next time we attempt one, we're going to go much longer. Who knows how long we're going to play today? Could be a while. But what I want to work on is the colony. And while we're doing that, we need to keep moving our base to the new area because unfortunately none of our seeds are up and running. Our villagers aren't up and running. Hey, thanks so much, Vicent, for the congrats. I appreciate that. But if we take a look at the clipboard, looks like the guards need armor and weapons. They both want swords. Now, they can carry stone swords currently, so why don't we give them each a... So like this one is Sweeping Edge, Bane of Arthropods. We'll give this guy a Sweeping Edge, and we'll give this guy a Bane of Arthropods. And then I'm sure they're going to ask for armor. But we'll eventually get to providing that. We're going to try to really make sure we're sleeping so that we're not losing villagers at night. Before, when I got on the server, I lost everybody. Everybody died. I logged in, and just in the time of me logging in, because it was night, they all died. So we really need to establish the colony. It needs to be able to defend itself. Our colonists need homes. And I believe we can really make this work better. But why don't we check out... So I believe we got extreme reactors, which is awesome. Yep, that looks like that's what we got. We'll have to try out some of these, and then I want to check from earlier auxiliary. Oh, if I can, let me just type generator. So we have these, oh, generator galore. That's what it's called. I want to see what some of them do. If any of them are really good. 1000 FE. Magmatic is 512. And then there's upgrades for all of these. One that eats enchantments. One that eats ender pearls. Yeah, these would be great for early game. So anybody joining the server... Netherite to Nether Star. Where's the Nether Star furnace? Oh, Nether Star generator. 16,000 FE attack. Still nowhere as good as our Nitro reactor. But in essence, or I should say in the spirit of testing all the mods, we'll probably get that configured and try it out. Let's see what people want now. Oh, they still want swords. Excuse me. Maximum level stone. That's what I did. Do they not like that they're enchanted? Maybe they can't use enchanted weapons yet. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, let's give them some regular stone swords. I'll put 3 in this one. Yeah, they can't use enchanted yet. I'm so used to a later colony. It's going to take a lot of work. But if we can really try to get the colony working for itself, I think we'll have some luck. The only thing, the 2 guard towers finished. Excuse me. And I've set the town hall to be built so that they have somewhere to hide at night. And we're going to get a builder working on a residence. Or should I do... Okay, it's not called houses anymore. It is called residence. Let's get one of these. And why don't we put a house... We want to do a bunch of houses in a row is what I'm thinking. I'm going to put a house right over here. So let me get my build tool. And ooh, some more crops. That's exciting. I'm really excited to try to make a bunch of different foods, and I think it's going to be fun. Let's come to Fundamentals Residence. Oh, it didn't render. Is it because of the Wandering Trader? Nothing we want from him. Hopefully the update to the build tool didn't break. The GUI, look, I don't see the residence. Is it my shaders? This place even still looks pretty good without shaders, but I think shaders are wonderful, especially for fall biomes. Okay, so we're having an issue. It is not rendering. Maybe I have to choose a type. Ah. Okay, so this is residence type 1. Let's see what alternate looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll do a few alternate houses, but this one we will just do regular. And then let me see which side the door's on. Let's go ahead and place this, and we need to sleep ASAP. I just realized it got dark. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Why don't we sit back, relax, and play some Minecraft? I just woke up and it was crazy, guys. I woke up and I went straight to I like eyes open and I was like, I want to stream. I want to play with MineColonies. So that's what we're going to do today. Is play on the server. All right. Let's see how we're doing. You're good. I know that we need to get the resources for both of the builders. So cobble, cobble stair, cobble wall. So let me get a bit of cobble. And I'm going to make a stone cutting pattern for these other... Actually, we'll just keep it typed as cobble. Cobble wall from a stone cutter is 1:1. So we're going to do a stone cutter recipe. And cobblestone stairs as a pattern. And again, for the smithing and stone cutting, you can just place the patterns in a molecular assembler like any other patterns and they will work. I really need to figure out why my button for requesting is being stupid. Hi, Freeze. How you doing? Glad to see you stop by. Okay, so why aren't the cobblestone stairs crafting? Is it because of the walls? Let me cancel the walls. And let's get the walls, the stairs. Keep checking what we're going to need here. Dirt, oak, red bed, spruce fence. Needs like 200 dirt. Hopefully we have the inventory space here. Okay, a little more dirt, oak plank, red bed. So dirt, oak plank, and a red bed. And I believe it was spruce fence. Is that what we need next, guys? Let's throw all this in here. Okay, spruce log, spruce plank, spruce stair. Spruce log, spruce plank, spruce stair. Okay, just answering some questions for people on the server. People are asking what the best early gen power is. And the thing is before I could say iron generators into power generators. But now that we have generators galore, we're going to have to do some testing at how good these are eventually. Oh, okay. If you're Vicent from stream, I'll just... if it's okay with you, Vicent, I'll just reply to you on stream instead of stopping to type, if that's okay. But we just need a few more spruce planks, and then let's go see what the other builder needs. And then while they're building, we're going to work on the castle. So let's see what resources we need here. Torch, cobblestone furnace. So let's start with some torches. And we'll need to grab the junk out of here because we don't have a... What do you call it? We don't have a... I'm getting there, guys. What a day. Already. I can't find the word. We don't have a warehouse yet. I figured it out. Jeez almighty. All right. Furnace, glass pane, red bed, spruce fence. Let's get some furnaces. We'll need glass panes. And you know what? I want to find out if they've added the keybind that is causing my issue. Nope. So I'm actually going to change how I do this here. Because here's the problem. For anyone who doesn't know, if you take the sort off of your middle mouse button, when you already have items but want to craft more, you don't have to take them all out and then click craft. You can middle mouse click. So see, we already have glass panes, but if I middle mouse click, we can immediately craft. But the problem I'm having is sometimes if I'm in the pattern screen, it pulls my patterns and all my augments, my cards out of here. Oh wait, I don't have to type here. Yeah, it's really strong if you use the controller from Sophisticated Storage. You can basically share storage between digital networks. The only downside is you're not storing it as digital. All right, so he needs more, she, I think, needs more shears. Let's have a look here. Layla, so yeah, she needs shears. Here you go. And we need the glass panes, the red bed, spruce fence, spruce log. That's right. That's what I was doing before I got to talking. So glass pane. Another red bed, and we're just going to make a pattern for it this time. And a pattern for red wool. Let's get ourselves a couple of these made. And we're going to need more spruce fence. Ah, see, it just did it. It pulled my patterns. And it pulled my magnet card. And I can't find what middle mouse setting is off. Because if I type middle mouse button in my controls, it shows I don't have any. So it's really annoying, honestly. All right. And then I believe we needed spruce log. How we looking? Stone bricks, spruce slab. Let's get spruce slab and some stone bricks. This is the person building the town hall. So those are all good. Let's check the clipboard. I'm seeing we have a problem. Okay, it's the guards wanting armor. And a pickup is requested at a guard tower. Okay. I'm going to quickly, let's just give them some basic armor. We have a bunch of leather armor in here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 2 helms. We'll give this guard tower, oh, there we go. We'll give this guard tower a set. And then we'll give this guard tower a set. Okay, after we sleep, we're gonna go work inside the base while things are built. Looking for 10:26 on the timer in the top right. Sorry, it's just making sure the stream was healthy. And we should be able to sleep any second. Now, in order to work on this, what I'm thinking is we're going to get the groundwork of cabling done. So the way I want to do this, let me see. Looks like boss needs some blaze rods. Let's give him a few of these. If he sees them. There you go, bud. The way we're going to do this is we're going to run cable in the floor and then cover it with facades. So I'm going to want one cable that comes down from, oh, what does this say? Sarco Gaming says you're going to ruin your vape battery hitting it on the charger like that. So I specifically buy mods with smart enough processors in them that, for instance, this one, when the charge button, or I shouldn't say charge button, when you hit the vape, it stops charging, it disables the charging, and then when you, about 1 second after you let go, it resumes charging. I'm very picky on my mods, and that's one of the reasons why. But let's start the groundwork for a couple of our cable lines. So I'm going to break the corners of this. And what we're going to do is each corner will be responsible for coming down a chunk line and covering a few chunks. And I think what we'll do is also pull. Oh, very fancy. Yeah, I'm picky. I know what I want, you know? But what I think we're gonna do is actually also do 2 lines like so. And yeah, okay, here's what we'll do. So we'll run 2 lines down this chunk. And I am going to come all the way to the wall here. And this is going to take a lot of resources. This is going to take time, but that's because we're trying to build a ultimate base. And then once it hits the wall, the cable will run along the wall all the way to the corner. And I do want to dye my cables for this. But being someone who calls themselves an AE2 guy, I love to set up way over the top applied energistic systems. I love the mod. I really do. It's one that I'm really good at. But why don't we make a pattern for dense cable? And what I'm going to do is any lines carrying P to P, I want them to be cyan. So let me get cyan dye as a pattern and cyan dense. And I'm going to request like 2,000 of this cable. Okay, we are short for string, which is being used for wool, which is coming from flax. So let's take a moment and actually get some more seeds and such up and running. Now, to directly get wool and bypass string, obviously we can set up an automatic sheep farm, which we can do. But sheep essence is what I'm thinking we're going to go for. So let's get our soul extractor, and we'll come over to the chunk we are doing mystical agriculture seed production in. I'll put our soul charger down. It does need some power, so let's throw a gate on it. And we're going to need 4 soul jars. And instead of having to go kill sheep, we are just going to throw wool in here. So we'll put in the jar, the wool, let's give this a tier upgrade. Awaken Supremium sounds good to me. Oh, I was cooking the wool. That was a mistake. Oh my gosh, stop going in the fuel. All right, we need a bit more wool. It's just crafting really slow. But luckily, we are going to build fully upgraded molecular assemblers this time around. All of them are going to have accelerators. Do I have mutton on me? Can I use mutton for a second? Okay, just a little more wool. And there we go. Now, let's take our sheep jars. And let's see, we need prudentium. So, a little bit of prudentium. And then a prosperity seed base. Like so. And what did I do? Oh, not a prosperity seed base. A solium seed. Like so. Now, let's go back to the old base. And in the same way we're temporarily running Skystone seeds, let's get this one set up. Because I'm not quite ready to reset up all of our seeds at the new base. I need to get a few things set up first. So there we go, sheep seeds are running. And then just to kind of carry us, I guess is the word I'm looking for a little bit, we're going to get a couple sheep with some mob yoinkers. Let's see if there's some by the area. I mean, so many people lived here. I'm sure most the passive mobs are dead. Let's see, dog, pig, chicken, pig, cows. Come on, give me the sheep. Aha. We're gonna take a couple sheep and we're just gonna set up a vanilla wool farm. Gosh, I keep forgetting I don't have to type back to you, boss. I should have just typed in chat. He was saying he's quarrying with a builder and doesn't have enough chunk claims to claim all the chunks the builder's mining. But the thing is you only need to claim the chunk the builder is in. The builder, as long as it's loaded, will load any chunks it's working on. Sarko Gaming YouTube says, I tried to join the server and it says it's under version 1.19.2. Have you added the port 25564? I am running numerous modded Minecraft servers for various communities, and to join this one specifically, you got to make sure it's mc.fallenpumpking.tech :25564. Otherwise, you'll probably go to my default server and stuff like that. Let's see what the clipboard's telling us. A builder needs shears. So let's head back to the new kingdom. and give a builder some shears. Looks like it is this builder. And then set up some quick and dirty wool farms. Oh, my eye is being funky. Someone's starting on a residence. Did they... Oh, it just took a while for him to start. Or did we have a villager die? No, I don't think so. I'm going to put some eye drops in real quick, guys. Give me a second. Okay, much better, I think. But we've given them the shears. Let's come inside the base. And just right here, we're going to set up a vanilla wool farm because I could use a user, or not a user, a modular router. You know what? This is modded. Should we just use modular routers? Yeah, we'll do modular. Screw it. I'm going to need... Actually, I need 3 modular routers. And I need 3 activator modules. I'm going to need 3 pairs of Supremium shears, which I think we have an enchant already in the game. Oh, no, we don't. Never mind. I thought we had the one that can do random colors, but we don't have it yet. Okay. But very simply, we'll take some grass. We'll go like this. We'll make a little setup. Grab some glass. Oops, I am placing it all wrong, but that's okay. Oops. I am not placing things right. Oh no, that was right. Never mind. Then I'm going to put 3 modular routers. And I'm going to assign all of these activator modules to be action right-click, or right-click entity in the front. And we'll go ahead and, oops, 1, 2, 3. We'll give this some shears, shears, shears. And then we just need a simple collection system where we'll grab a chest, put it up here, and give it a magnet. And maybe some stack. Just a few stack upgrades. Then we'll put down our sheep. Some of them kind of placed in blocks, but hopefully they'll be okay. And then, if I remember right, let me grab some speed upgrades. And I'm going to turn all of these to redstone controlled. Let me make sure this is action, front, right-click entity, And I'm just gonna put some levers. Oh, it's in the colony. We built it in the colony, guys. What am I doing? Oh, what a mistake. What a mistake. All right, give me a second. The colony is preventing the mechanical users from running. If anyone curious why I got so upset. But let's put down... We'll just rebuild it over here. Shouldn't take much time at all, if any. Give me just a minute. Okay, it's not showing it's using these though. Oh, ignore item damage. Give me a second. I may have to... This might take a few tries. I always have a few issues trying to get these to work, but I'm sure we'll get it figured out. Gosh, I'm typing again. I think the only way is if I run a command to unclaim all your chunks. But I think I need to edit the card and say... So right-click entity. Let me just try right-click. Why aren't these modular routers working? Does it not like supremium shears? Is that what's going on? What if I do this? Whitelist, supremium. We'll figure this out. It's just going to take a second. Is it my... Is this broken again? Is this where I have to allow all fake players? Yeah. Okay. That's not good. I don't want to allow all fake players, but I'm hoping... I'm just going to change entity interact instead to public. Ooh, not edit mode. All right, now they're running, and we'll get us some wool. Which, why don't we just immediately pump the wool into our network here? Oh, that sheep was not in a block. I'm gonna punch it. maybe not. What if I yoink you? You need to be in there. There we go. So frequency 1, that is our intake. And hopefully this will get us some wool pretty quickly to help us make all the cables we need to make. FTB chunks, unclaim all, boss PT. I think I did it. Do you know the streamer Commend Me? No, I do not. That is the first I've heard that name. Come on, grass. Grow faster. Let's add a few more grass blocks, and then we're going to work on the colony again for a little bit. Oh, that was all the grass block I had. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Sleep. My villagers. They're gonna die. Not on my watch. Okay. Let's go defend them if they need defending. Looks okay. Says there's a zombie over here, but it's underground, so we should be in the clear. Let's check the clipboard. A shovel for Layla. Let's go do that. Is she still limited to wood? Can she take stone yet? Ah, she can take stone now. Stone shovel. Okay, so now we're going to make stone tools for them, which is great. A little bit more durability. And that pickup, I don't need to worry about. So we have a residence being built. We have a town hall being built. Let's get another structure ready here. I think the one we're going to build next is a farm. And from the farm, a bakery. And I do know we're gonna need a... There's a scarecrow hat from Iron Spellbound. I want it. But I believe it's called... let me at MineColonies here, guys. Field. We need a pattern for field to be able to assign where they are working. And let's put the farm and bakery right over here. So I think the farm takes up a bit of space. Right here for the farm. Let's do that. So I'm going to come over to not fundamentals, but agriculture. Farm. And let's see the size of it. Yeah, it's pretty big. What's the size of this structure? I'm not sure if it's overlapping. I'll just do a rotate and move it a little bit. And we'll go ahead and set this to be built. And we'll put the bakery right behind the builder's hut. Or, ooh, you know what? I'm actually going to put the bakery all the way over here. I'm going to put it on this hillside. Craftsmanship. Nope. Decorations fundamental. Is it fundamental? Oh, where is the bakery? Infrastructure? Nope. I actually don't know where the bakery is. Farm, plantation, flower shop, composter. Apiary, chicken, rabbit. Yeah. Carpentry. Is it luxury? Luxury. We found it. All right. And I'm going to turn the bakery and then move it inward. And we're going to put the bakery right there. Okay, so we have the next buildings queued for when they finish the ones they are currently working on. And this guy's taking forever to clear the trees because they're using shears, but I want the leaves. I'm going to give him a bit of a helping hand so that he can get moving on. Okay, and then we're also going to break all of the grass so that he doesn't get stuck on it. That should speed up the town hall production. There's a couple more trees I need to chop. Ooh, I mined the fence on accident. That's all right. Doesn't break him. Okay, good enough. He should be working now. Oh, is he clearing these trees? Let's help him with that. Okay, now he's digging. He's currently got a wooden shovel. Let's upgrade him. Let's give him a stone shovel. Oops, not at. One, two, three. We'll give him a couple of these so we can work faster. And that should be good. How are you doing? You're already building. Okay. All good. This should just be a pickup request. Yep. Let's head back into working on the base. So how much can I make? Can I make 200? Okay, 500. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm just going to use a bunch of anchors because I want all the P2P networks to be cyan. So we'll go ahead and do one line. Like so. Oops. This is going to be great, guys. We're going to have such a powerful base once I finish my plan. It's all in my head. I have grand ideas for this base. Oops. And I really think it's going to shine. Capable of producing any item in the pack. Magic or not. That's possible, of course. But we'll anchor this. Gosh dang it, man. Perfect. And bring down the other line. And run it this way. I want to get all the wiring done before we start to move any of our network from our old base to the new base. Because that way, I never want to lose functionality. I want it to be that we move one thing to one side and we can still operate, is the goal. Pure Shibbit says, hey, don't know if you've seen your Discord DM, but your colonists may not be doing any work right now. Yeah, simulation distance. I'm aware of the simulation distance. Luckily, with us constantly coming back and forth, they're slowly getting their work done, building their houses. Thanks for checking though, Chibbit. Hey Gray, how you doing? Good to see you, man. All right, I think this tree needs to go. And it is night. Let's take a snooze. Colony's working hard. Do you guys think we should already add a third builder's hut? I want to be making progress fast. Maybe if we weren't working on the base at the same time, I'd do that. But I think we'll be okay. So now I'm going to run these lines over to here and across. Of course, it's always right where we put the torches for some reason. And we're going to use facades to hide these once we have them all wired up. But we got to get them wired first. Ah, another torch, perfectly on the chunk line. Yeah, I didn't know how much you would know you looked into it. I was disappointed when I learned that the colonists were dormant beyond a specified range from the player. It meant if I was using the colonists. Yeah, a big certain chunk loading adds simulation to entities. FTB chunk loading adds simulation. At least it used to. I hope it still does. So if we're ever, once we're done, we can chunk load this and it should give it simulation, if I remember correctly. All right, let's get these other cables done and dusted. We'll bring it down. Over. Yeah, I hope it works too, Pure Shibit. If not, there is other tricks. A big thing is I can raise the simulation distance of the server. We would just have to test raising it in small increments to make sure we don't cause any significant lag. But I wanted these color coded so that whenever I'm connecting stuff, I know nothing should touch cyan cable except P2P ports. That is it. That way I don't make any mistakes later down the line. Okay, so we've covered the first 2 chunks. We've got 3 more rows of chunks to go. But I think we'll be able to get it done pretty snappy. But I'm going to just work with what we have made so far. Yeah, but that's just because spawners in the code have a physical function of player and radius. Spawners don't use quote unquote simulation distance. Minecraft spawners. I don't know the best way to explain it, and I can't guarantee I'd explain it correctly. But these lines we're going to do a bit differently, and what I'm going to do is once I get these middle lines set up, we're going to pause and start moving items from the main base. Builder needs a pickaxe. We do know they can use stone now. Let's get a few stone pickaxes. And just to be safe, I'm going to throw a couple in this builder, and then we'll come to the builder that's actually frozen and say, oh, we got to take the leaves. I know you can have them not use shears, but I really wanted the maple and autumn leaves for decorating the area. Okay. Is everyone good? Good. What I'm going to do here is the line will come out to right here, over, and then down. And these center row chunks are each going to get 2 rows of cables. Let me try to make sure we're keeping this somewhat lit up. But there's a lot of work to be done to get us back to the level of function we had prior. I'm excited because MineColonies has been updated significantly. I've been playing a 1.16 version of MineColonies in the Decursio project. Granted, I haven't played in a few weeks, but there's even a quest system now. The villagers can offer quests. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a blast. I think it's going to be fun. One residence is almost done, though. That's good. Let's keep going here. Let me grab some cable anchors. Oh my gosh, come on. And I'm going to craft up a bunch more, because this base is going to use a lot of cabling. And all the cabling is going to be hidden if I do it right. Me 3! So let's get one side set up with anchors. Like so. And then fill this line. Gosh, I wish I had builder's gadgets and builder's wands, guys. I really do. For a lot of what I want to do with this base. Maybe they'll be added soon if they get updated. Okay, we're kind of out of wool. So maybe we'll pause there for now. This is how it's starting to look. It's looking good. I'm gonna just dig the other channel, but I don't think we have the wool yet. That's gonna take either some AFKing or whatnot. But we're gonna pause after I dig this channel, and we're gonna check out extreme reactors. I want to see how much power these bad boys can generate in the current config. So those channels are done. Let's dig this channel. And once the channels are done, we'll check it out. It's about time to sleep. Watching the time, 10:08, 10:09, 10:10. When it's 10:26, we can sleep. There we go. Let's check. Colony's good. Colony's running. Just takes time. We need to get the university up ASAP. As soon as we've settled food and housing, we're going to go for a university to get research started. Because for those who don't know, research in mine colonies to unlock buildings and stats and abilities and all that takes real life time. Not Minecraft days, not Minecraft hours, real life hours. Is that big reactors, or is it the fission reactor and steam turbine? Extreme reactors is like bigger reactors. It's another kind of chunk of it, I guess you could say. Because if we look at extreme reactors, we go from basic to reinforced. Oh, we need... We need a few things. We'll check these all out later. It's not as overpowered as big reactors, if I'm remembering correctly. But it still can be pretty strong. I just don't know if it'll beat out our nitro reactor that we are currently powering everything with. But I really want to get the base... I need to get the mystical agriculture seeds back up and running. We need essence production. ASAP. Should just be uranium. It does function off yellorium, plutonium, but through all the ores, like that's the name of it, all the ores, we should be able to use uranium. I was lighting it up, Mr. Spider. How dare you already spawn on me? Get out of here. All right, let's see what's going on. So the resident house was finished. I'm sure the villager is going to switch to probably the farm next and is going to need a bunch of resources. Let's see, which one was working on the farm? I think it was, or the residence. I think it was this one. Layla. Yep, she's on the farm. So we need hay bales, spruce logs, spruce stairs. I don't know if we have enough wheat. How many hay bales did they need? 6. We should have enough. Oh, we don't. Darn it. Well, why don't we try to find a nearby village and raid it of its hay bales. This pillager tower might have hay bales. The one that we already killed the archmage at. Let's turn on the jetpack, go a bit faster. And let's see if there's hay bales here. Should probably break the allay spawner. Really quick, and I'm going to take the skeleton skull. Or Vex spawner. I apologize, guys. Alright, it's not like the one that had hay bales, which is unfortunate, but the barrels might have wheat. So why don't we check the barrels? Uncommon ink. Oh, it's just doing normal loot. Let's see if there's a looter barrel hidden. Nope, regular. Yeah, we are just getting iron spellbound loot. I don't think there is hay bales. Guard towers offer one space for guards, but they expand the radius of your colony. But a barracks gives you the ability to build more than one tower in the same building and gives more room for guards. Was happy to score that, yeah. Guard towers are the best way to expand the size of your colony. At a max tier guard tower, I believe extends by over 4 chunks. Or like a pretty high tier guard tower extends by over 4 chunks instead of 1 chunk. But I'm going to lag everybody for a little bit while I try to find a nearby village. If we don't find one fast, we'll just head back to the original base and go get some hay bales that way. Man, with the rate we were hitting villages before, you'd think we would have already found one. I do have Bad Omen on me. Let's get rid of that, because if we're going to a village, I don't want to start a raid. There is another pillager outpost. Might have some wheat. Let's find out. Okay, a little bit of wheat up here. Where's all the structures? This is a pathetic pillager tower. Darn. Yeah, I can't believe... I wonder if they changed the weight of villages, because there used to be villages everywhere. Like, if we just head home and kind of head towards the desert the quarry's at, you'll see what I mean. Like, there is villages everywhere. Let me go to the player. And we'll just hit all the villages over this way. Let me turn on the jetpack, get a zoom in. And did we already loot that? We must have. Or maybe we didn't. We didn't. Hold on, might get an artifact, guys. Nope, no artifact. Worth a shot, though. All right, give me one of the villages. Or let's see if there's wheat in this one. Nope. Where are we? We should be, oh, did I totally fly past a village? Where am I specifically? Yeah, we need to go south. Village is right here. Here's one of the guard towers. Maybe that's what I saw. I didn't see a village there. Never mind. Here's one. Let's grab some hay bales. Don't mind me, everybody. And I think this is a pneumaticraft house. We're gonna take all of these materials. For pneumaticraft. And a few more hay bales. All right, is there any other hay bales we can yoink? I think we're good. Let's head back to our colony. Give them the resources. And then I want to just start extreme reactors. And I think we'll call the stream there. Oh, I'm in the wrong. That's the town hall. It is almost time to sleep. Spruce stair, spruce log. Did they ever add a crafting recipe for capacitor banks? I don't know if it's been added yet. If you're talking about Ender IOs. Yeah, it's not there yet, but if you look up online the default recipe, you should be able to craft it. I say should. All right, and some spruce stairs. Are we good for the farm? Awesome. Let's dive into building some. We're going to start with a basic reactor because we need to get plutonium. So let me clear up a bit of space. And we'll just do some testing of it over here. We'll come to our patterns and look at extreme reactors. We're going to need a reactor controller basic using uranium. And it requires reactor casing basic, which requires graphite bar, which we can make with graphite essence. Good to know. But otherwise, we need to cook up coal. Let's get our basic reactor controller. And then we'll just use regular casing. We're going to need a control rod pattern. And solid access port. Forge energy charging port and a reactive active forge energy power tap. Don't need a redstone port, but we do need fuel rod. And I believe that's all the materials to make our first basic reactor. So let's get a few casings, a fuel rod, a control rod, a energy power tap, and two solid access ports. Just gotta wait on, oh, it used all the casings. Let's get some more casings. We'll build a small reactor here. Okay, there's our reactor. And let's just try giving it... Yeah, we're just going to try to get some plutonium being made. So let me do a outlet on this side. And we'll put a chest. Oh my gosh, why doesn't it ever fully delete? Let me grab a couple chests. I'll put one here and one here. I'll get 2 pipes. And we'll just hook this up to our Ender IO network with a gate. And then we'll set this to pull, and give it some of our uranium. Okay, core is filled. Let's turn it on. And this tiny reactor, using almost no fuel, almost generates 200 FE. That's pretty gnarly. Little baby reactor. Manual's not implemented yet. That's a bummer. But this should run, and maybe if I... Yeah, we're not in, the rods aren't inserted at all. We're fine. We're at max power right now. This will very slowly give us yellorium or plutonium. So I'm going to force load that and unforce load those chunks. Let's let this run AFK. I'm going to give it a bit more uranium to turn to plutonium. Do a quick check on our villagers. Looks like they're good. And ladies and gentlemen, with mine colonies, I might do a little bit of work off camera, unlike other times when it comes to research and giving resources. But anytime we are building a major system, I'll do it while I'm live. I'll step everybody through the process. It's just mine colonies takes a lot of time. And I don't want all my next 13 streams to just be mine colonies, you know? We are supposed to be alpha testing mods that they're adding. So just so you're aware, the colony may see more progress in between streams, but anything important I will go over. With that note though, I really hope you enjoyed today's stream of all the Mods 9 alpha testing. I'll probably be live again, possibly later or way later tonight. If you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like on the video. It helps me out more than you could imagine. Thank you so much for everybody who subscribed, and do know that if you subscribe, you can use that to be notified when I go live. You can also be notified in the Discord in the description, and once again, this is a public server you can join. IP in description and bin scrolling beneath me. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are in the world, but for now, my friends, bye-bye.